E aí, Rodrigo? Salve. Valeu, cara. Primeirão, hein? Tamo junto. Salve aí, Marcinho. Valeu pela presença aí. Show. Nossa, tá alto pra caralho essa porra. Caralho, velho. Por que essa porra tá alta? Tá na segunda? Aí sim, hein? Caralho, troço alto, velho. Caraca, tem alguma coisa errada, velho. E aí, Éder? Vou começando a... Caralho, velho, tem alguma coisa errada. Caralho, que ódio desse computador, velho.
The players today are escorted by boys from the local school team.
Caraca, eu não tô acreditando nisso.
São Paulo!
Salve da Rock Game. Ele não tá obedecendo o volume, velho. O volume parece estar no máximo e o trem não obedece o volume. Brincadeira, viu? O som é bom, cara. Vai por mim. Vê se essa carniça aqui para de... Caraca, velho. Puta que pariu. Nunca vi esse bug. A porra do sistema tá com som alto pra caralho, velho. Eu abaixo no mínimo, eu coloco mudo, ele não fica mudo. Oh, é azar demais.
So without question, it is one of the most awaited, most anticipated days on the footballing calendar. So many teams, so many ambitions, and only a handful will
Meu
go
Deus, eu não vou
forward to achieve
poder
those
ouvir
ambitions.
o
That
áudio
is the
do
nature
jogo, velho.
of our fascinatingly competitive game.
Nunca vi
The
esse
stands
tipo
here,
de
the
bug,
curva,
cara.
as the locals call them, make for quite an impressive sight. All in support of the grand old lady
Faça
of
um
the
pix e
Italian
mande
game.
sua mensagem. Será lida por mim e aparecerá na tela.
Now it's Rafinha. And it's Isco. Real chance here. Bruno Guimaraes. Oh, that is rather
Salve,
wayward.
Éder.
Well, that's why we all say
Pera aí,
indecision is
cara,
fatal.
eu vou compartilhar aqui primeiro. Que ódio do caralho, velho. Tô uma raiva quando você vai fazer live. E as coisas já começam dando errado com a transmissão. Ah, velho, eu não apertei pause nessa merda não. Caralho, velho. Aqui até que tá um clima agradável.
Mbappe. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Neymar. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Chance to break.
Chateado com essa carniça desse computador lixo.
That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Neymar.
Toca sozinha, é? A falta? Desgraçado.
And it's Koulibaly. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Yeah, he's fouled
Caralho,
him there.
velho.
Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Yeah, he may feign to shoot and just play it into the box.
Now, who's going to be first to this? Tries to get it clear. Mazraoui.
Lag do inferno.
Passes short and sharp. He's got away. A hefty challenge, but fair enough. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest.
Ah, merda.
Dogged defense on the other.
That appeared to be
Caralho, velho, tá muito alto, velho. Meu Deus.
Internet de padaria detectada.
Merino. Bruno Guimaraes. And here's Muriel. A real chance to break. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Neymar. And there's his chance to lead the counter. There's the through ball.
Cara, ia passar, olha. Salve, Gleison.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Pega esse like, Rock.
Valeu pelo like, hein? Tamo junto. Bora lá, né, velho? Rapaz, eu tô irritado com esse áudio alto desse jeito, velho.
Played back in. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. No, he's taken off it. That's really well played.
Olha o nosso grupo do WhatsApp aí, quem quiser fazer parte.
Pessoal, ajudem o Rock com like, ele fica muito feliz com like de
Bruno
vocês.
Guimaraes. It's a pretty loose pass. Roberto Carlos. And the counter is on. Conte.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and
Salve, David. Seja bem-vindo aí, hein?
the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Merino looks to the other side. Now it's Rafinha. So what can they make of this? Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Spinazzola. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
Ah, mentira,
Now it's
velho.
Abraham. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Caraca, velho. Cara, eu tô pasmo com o som do computador que tá alto pra caralho. Eu não consigo abaixar o volume, velho. Palhaçada. E aí, Curitiba?
Isco.
Só esse sonzinho top do Curitiba já me dá uma animada, velho.
And
Porque
it's Isco. This is Canales. Crossed it again. Now it's Rafinha. And that's left him on the seat of his
eu
pants.
achei engraçado você falar lá, né? Que lá no Couto não ia ter boi pro Palmeiras.
Interesting ball.
E eu achei que ia ser isso mesmo, velho.
And the half-time whistle goes. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means.
Olha os corintianos chegando aí, olha os corintianos chegando.
Ideas and lacking in talent, which all contributes to a chronic case of impotence.
O maluco aí tá com auxílio de passe no manual, mas é visível que ele não pegou o jeito.
0-0.
Nossa, eu nem reparei, velho.
So off we go once more. No score in the first
É
half.
mesmo, velho.
Go for it now. Mbappe. Spinazzola. And it's Isco. And the counter is on.
Pô, o cara com passe no manual, eu não vou ganhar dele, velho.
Merino. Kante.
Ah, vagabundo.
Definite fell there.
Aquele Rony, não conseguiram marcar ele, não.
Merino. Canales. Crosses it in. Gets into some space. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Eu vou abrir a aposta que eu quero ver o Júnior perder dinheiro.
And it's Thiago Silva.
Juventus couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Mbappe. Nice ball, and he's in here.
Leg.
Nicked it back promptly.
Oxe,
It's Neymar!
caralho, velho.
And the keeper passes the test.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Abraham. Conte. And here's Son Heung-min. Oh, not quite.
The
And they can
attendance for
counter
this
here.
match was 43,886.
Rafinha. Merino.
Como assim, velho?
Report from
Puxa o saldo aí.
perspective.
Eu não tô acreditando. Tem alguma coisa errada aí, velho.
Yes, 0-0 and little promise of a goal due to the shot-shy nature of this contest, but I'm not giving up on it. There's
Son Heung-min! He's got a goal! And
Salve,
finally,
Marcos.
he has breathed life into the game!
Oh, não era essa música não, velho. Mas deixa os corintianos ficar alegres.
than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from
Caralho, velho.
And here's
Meu computador tá no máximo aqui, o áudio eu não consigo tirar do...
now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Meu computador tá no máximo aqui, o volume, velho, não consigo abaixar o volume. Esses fogos aí quase estouram meus tímpanos aqui.
Rafinha. Isco! It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Leg.
Abraham.
Salve, Douglas.
Nice physical challenge. Canales.
Seja bem-vindo
There's
aí.
a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter.
Vai.
Good ball. Plenty of room for the shot. Pull past that. Sloppy.
Caralho, que lag, velho.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Referee has just said play on. Canales. Incoming cross.
Rafinha really added
Eu vou colocar mais cara
to
esses
his
parar com
willingness
esses
to
fogos
make the
altos aí,
run.
caralho.
Oh, there's the
Tá
clearance.
foda, cara. Nunca vi isso, velho. Bicho, como é que pode, né,
If
velho?
you have just joined us, still
Aí eu fico até desconcentrado aqui, velho. Merda.
Juventus might just end up kicking themselves after that. If they're lucky enough to get another, it has to count.
Mazraoui. Oh, he's picked out the runner. Now it's Muriel.
Jesus amado.
Well, they've got it again. Bruno Guimaraes. It's a pretty loose pass.
Caralho, velho. Salve Foot Club. Caralho, velho. Bicho, nunca vi isso. Meu computador tá com o som topado, velho. Não consigo abaixar o volume do computador, cara. Que desgrama, velho. Como é que pode dar um azar desse jeito? Eu chego aqui e ligo o negócio com som do talo. Nem se eu coloco no mudo ele não obedece. Caramba, velho. Carniça, bicho. Que azar do caralho.
Corinthians!
E aí, Dudu? Puta que pariu, cara. Merda.
Substitution on the field.
Desperate defending required here. Koulibaly can get it clear.
Coming on the field.
And it's Saul.
Number 27.
Internet de padaria detectada.
Juventus have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Substitution
And Son
taking
Heung-min
place.
gets away from his opponents. Abraham! It's run loose. Who's going to get
Filha da
there?
mãe.
Oh, nearly. But nearly is nothing.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Deep into stoppage time. Bruno Henrique. In towards the middle.
Corinthians!
Faça um pix e mande sua mensagem. Será lida por mim e aparecerá na tela. Pessoal, ajudem o Rock com like, ele fica muito feliz com like de vocês.
Tá lag, velho, tá lag.
The margins were tiny, just a goal in it, but that was enough. Son Heung-min picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there.
Well, this game looked to have 0-0 written all over it, but credit to them.
Caralho, o goleiro do cara no 6 ainda. Começamos bem a terceira, hein? Vamos classificar agora, hein? Poxa vida, cara. Como é que pode isso, cara? Não consigo abaixar o volume da merda do... Salve, Lucas. Não, velho, para com isso, velho. Tá muito alto esse meu ouvido aqui, velho. Deixa eu ver se eu faço alguma coisa aqui pra poder... Eu acho que eu tenho uma ideia, cara. Vou fazer uma parada. Ah, mas se eu fizer isso aqui vai bugar. Vou mexer com isso aqui agora, não vai bugar tudo. Lamentável essa merda. Vou abrir as apostas aí, quem quiser apostar aí. Vê aqui.
Pega esse like, Rock.
Valeu pelo like aí. Salve, Newton. Ô, que dia que o Corinthians joga? Vai rolar a apostinha aí?
Please be reminded that drinking is only allowed in the areas shown on this map. Thank you very much for your cooperation.
Ué, por que, velho? O que aconteceu? Só P. Ah, tu tá na primeira, né? Pois é, velho. Eu tô aqui, ó, querendo subir, mas eu tô feliz aqui, não tô sabendo, né? Eu tô sendo feliz aqui, não tô sabendo. Em vez de ficar aqui de boa, ganhando minhas partidas. E os metal, mano, ouvindo ainda com certeza, cara, que é metal na veia. Ó, o YouTube é foda, né, velho? Ele... Salve, Rodrigão, seja bem-vindo aí. Boa tarde. Boa noite, quer dizer. Vê se abaixou, desgraçado. Não abaixa não, velho. Eu juro pra você, velho. O som tá no... Ó, vou mostrar a tela do PC aqui. Ó. Ó o volume, ó. Tá no mínimo, cara. E não... Trem bugou, velho. Valeu, obrigado.
Truly, this really is a quite wonderful stadium located here at the foot of the Alps. The action has already started. Mbappe making his...
Pior que sem um fone, fica ruim de jogar, entendeu? Sem ouvir a narração. E eu acabo falando alto. O som tá tão alto, velho, que eu tô falando alto, velho. Eu tô falando alto por causa do barulho.
Gets what he wants.
Ô, Dudu. Cara, tá tão foda, velho. Tá tão alto. Ô, Dudu, é o seguinte. Escreve exclamação áudio que vai aparecer o link. Eu tenho muito áudio, cara. Se eu for colocar na descrição todos os áudios que eu tenho, fica enorme. Então eu coloquei no link. Tá funcionando. Antigamente não funcionava. Tava com o link quebrado e eu não sabia. Mas eu arrumei. Coloca aí. Exclamação áudio, vai ter o link. Você clica no link, você vai abrir, vai ver todos os áudios que eu tenho. E as figurinhas também, a exclamação figurinha tem no site. Uai, não foi não, velho? Áudios? Ali, ó. Não, peraí, eu não tô vendo nada. Tô desorientado com esse som alto, velho. Azar demais. Salve eu. Salve eu.
Now the counter. Son Heung-min. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
Pênalti.
Well, it was
Exclamação
deliberate, it was
saldo.
cynical, and
Corinthians!
I understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Cara,
This is
não,
a great chance to take a
não
lead.
foi não, áudios.
So Carlos is standing over this one.
Aí o link dos áudios aí, ó.
Neymar! Oh, the ball's run loose here. He's tried one.
É só clicar nesse link aí, tem todos os áudios.
That's a decent finish.
It was more possible than probable, and the outcome backed it up, Peter.
Hernandez. Neymar. So it is still 0-0. Now it's Neymar.
Corinthians!
Neymar. And here's Son Heung-min. Oh, he's been flattened there.
Ah, velho, o cara fica andando.
Shimmy had intelligence written all over it, so switched on.
Hernandez. That's been intercepted. Rodri.
Corinthians!
Skriniar.
Tá muito barato essa paradinha do Corinthians aí, né? Vocês estão abusando aí.
To Meccano.
Tá na hora de eu subir o preço.
Here's Rodri.
Tá na hora de eu subir o preço, hein?
For Rice. And it's Son Heung-min. Neymar. Ajax can.
É áudios, ah, é por isso que não foi. É no plural, pô.
The odds were stacked against them.
Neymar. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. De Jong. Oh, that's a key interception. Now it's Neymar. And it's Salah. No, that's been intercepted. Neymar. De Arrascaeta.
Só tem Pelé nessa terceira divisão, hein? Puta que pariu. Ah, bom. Meu time tá blefado pela Konami, cara. Fazendo as jogadinhas, os dribles, os caras errando tudo.
De Arrascaeta.
Palmeiras!
Oh, he's managed to pinch it off him. Oh, they could break here.
Porra, eu toquei, velho.
Kane might just make this. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't
Sai
he?
fora, velho. Isso baixou o áudio. Baixou não. Tá alto. Tô ouvindo aqui, ó, a narração
Son
alta.
Heung-min.
Corinthians!
It's in for the follow-up.
Toma, caralho!
Wonderful goal.
De novo, velho.
Potent injection of belief for this team.
Cara aí, calma aí. Tem alguma coisa errada aqui, velho. Uai, velho, ficou o gol do Corinthians aqui,
So
salvo.
much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Nossa, eu entendi. Ah, velho.
No, you don't. His anticipation is on another level to everyone else's.
Bicho, eu tô desorientado. Eu tô desorientado com essa porra alta, esse trem bugado.
It's 1-0. No, there's plenty of work left in this one,
Ó o
Peter.
WhatsApp aí, galera.
And the job is over.
Pessoal, ajudem o Rock com like, ele fica muito feliz com o like de vocês.
Off they go for half
É
time.
não, pô, é que eu tava
Come in the first half. but there has only been
Ué, o negócio aqui bugou,
It is
velho.
very, very tight.
Pera aí, deixa eu arrumar aqui, meu. Era pra colocar o...
45 minutes.
Well, I think the scoreline offers a fair reflection of the
Alguma
level
coisa
of
errada
endeavour
aqui,
from both
calma aí.
teams. I think they lead because they did most of the probing. A little more penetration, I think, should help them get the job done.
Ah, agora tá certo, ó.
At the break.
Agora tá certo. Não, eu entendi o programa aqui. É porque tem um bug aqui. Agora tá certo. Deixa eu respirar. Ó, o cara não jogou nada, velho. Jogou nada. A tetinha da Konami. Não chutou uma no gol. E jogo lagado. Deixa eu ver aqui, galera, que eu tô meio perdido aqui. Já tá na bocha, mas o Corinthians não...
Esse safado tá na tetinha da Konami.
Cara, seguinte. Meu áudio tá bugado, não tem jeito de arrumar. E aí, Joaquim, salve.
That gets things going for the second half.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now. And we'll
É
get
não,
some
pô.
free-flowing football.
Now it's Aubameyang. And it's been taken straight back.
Pega esse like rock.
Valeu pelo like, hein?
Fiddles it through.
Ah, merda.
Rice. That's De Arrascaeta. Long ball out to the right. Upamecano. And it's Azpilicueta. De Arrascaeta. Now Neymar. Interesting ball. There's the shot!
Ah, desgrama.
He scores! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl. You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
After 55 minutes is number 9.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing.
Decent hit! He scores!
Era isso que eu queria tocar, ó.
Pega esse like rock.
Was there ever any doubt?
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
Chupa secadores.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
After 56 minutes
He's
is
played him through here.
number 25.
Kane gives his colleague a guilty look.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Nossa.
De Arrascaeta.
The attendance for this
Nicely
match
intercepted.
was 44,070.
Oh, a delicate chip through. Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up. He'll try from
Nossa,
distance.
velho.
A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Rice.
Ô Samuel, não entra nessas discussões não, que depois você vai ficar aí.
Against this opponent.
Não entra nessa discussão não, velho. Pelo amor de Deus.
And it's
Sem clubismo aí, gente. Por favor. Ah, já vocês estão brigando aí. Aí ainda vem, aquele aqui, não sei o quê.
Now it's
Pô, é assim.
Salah. Oh, important interception.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Spot on, Peter.
Corinthians!
Oh, it's a promising build-up. There's plenty of...
Olha o tanto de corintiano que tem nessa live aqui, tem muito corintiano, cara.
Faça um pix e mande sua
vai.
mensagem.
All at his feet.
Será lida por mim e aparecerá na tela.
Mbappe reaching a double century for appearances today. Well seen, saw that coming. Neymar. And here's Son Heung-min. De Jong!
Corinthians.
Good stop. That wasn't easy.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Rice. Raspilicueta. Rodri. For Rice. Good running, strong and purposeful.
Corinthians.
Que isso, velho. Eu vou colocar um limitador de tempo lá pra poder.
Beckenbauer. Tries a shot!
Vou ter que pôr um limitador de tempo. Vocês estão abusando. Eu vou aumentar o valor, na verdade. Só os ricos do canal vão poder colocar Corinthians, hein? Só os ricos do canal. Deixa eu ver. Tá 10 Rock Coins. Deixa eu ver aqui, velho. Calma aí, deixa eu mudar aqui logo, né? Eu já fiz minhas substituições? Não, né? Não.
São Paulo.
Ó, os caras já estão consultando o saldo aí. Pô, velho, o time veio todo morto. Caralho, fiz substituição errada. Galera, você já viu a lei de oferta e procura? Tá muito, a procura da figurinha Corinthians está muito grande.
E lá vem eles de novo. Olha só que absurdo.
Que merda, velho. Apanhando aqui pra mexer no trem. Deu uma ajustada aqui, calma aí.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Number 14. Julian de Aristeo. Number 9.
Corinthians.
He's left his man. Mbappe.
Coming on the field.
Nossa, velho.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Number 7. Lautaro Martinez. Substitutions taking place.
Rodri. Moved on forwards. Neymar, who's set up one goal so far. Just a few more moments for them to hang on. And that interception.
Vai, velho, o cara toca e fica parado.
Dybala. And it's Neymar. Dybala. Now there's a fine ball.
Olha,
This
velho.
could be their final throw of the dice. Desperate
Pior que é mesmo, velho. Tá TV não. Pela TV não farma, velho. Eu também assisto pela TV e não farma.
All hands on deck for this one.
Pois eu vou adicionar umas pra você aí, velho. Pra compensar aí.
Abraham. Ajax have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
And he skips past his man. It's a good ball and he could be in. Triol is charging up on the overlap.
Pessoal, ajudem o Rock com like, ele fica muito feliz com like de vocês.
Olha o nosso WhatsApp aí, ó.
That shortcomings on either side. It was a
Quem
great game to
acreditou
watch,
aí, ó.
just one between them. So what do you
Teve
take away
gente que
from it
apostou
all?
na minha derrota aí,
They had a
né?
game plan which was about hammering away in
Chupa
central positions,
secadores.
and it paid off. For me,
Cara, olha a tetinha desse maluco, velho. 2 chutes, 1 gol, dei 12 finalizações.
It is a
Meu
very
Deus do
good night
céu.
to you.
Até parece que eu tô jogando lá na Arena Corinthians, velho. Poxa, essa paradinha aqui é chata de mexer, velho do céu. E aí, Marcos? Pelé, salve. Eu vou olhar tua conta aqui, ô Dudu. Pera aí, deixa eu ver aqui. Na verdade, deixa eu ver uma parada aqui. Ó, peguei um cruzeirense aí, hein. Ganhei. Você apostou na minha derrota? Se lascou. Vou abrir a aposta dessa aqui também, hein? Silas.
Cruzeiro!
Ó, vamos enfrentar um cruzeirense aí, hein?
Thank you very much for your cooperation.
Caralho, os 2 goleiros, velho. Os 2 goleiros vieram... Sacanagem, velho. Ih, ó, o meu goleiro aqui, como é que tá, ó. Os 2 estão ruins, cara. Acho que a Konami quer me ferrar, hein. Konami quer me ferrar, né? Eu vou ter que pedir ajuda a meu Deus, quer ver, ó.
Meu Deus, meu Senhor, me ajuda, por favor. É na escola, no trabalho ou faculdade.
Bora lá, hein? Bora na fé. Já fiz aquela prece. Velho. Deixa eu ver aqui uma parada aqui. Deixa eu ver aqui.
Well, it is a game which, in the grand scheme of things, may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. This one of the great amphitheaters of the game. You are welcome to it.
Eu vou colocar pra ti, velho. Só que eu tentei fazer pelo comando aqui, mas seu nick tem vários símbolos.
Not just to Japan, but actually Asian football in general.
Yeah, absolutely, Peter. Someone in many ways who was one of the first Asian pioneers to really succeed in European football.
Yeah, an excellent import who paved the way for others.
Indeed, technique, intelligence, great work ethic too, and he had so many strengths.
São Paulo!
And that interception was most necessary. And it's Forlan. Nakata. Son Heung-min. It's Son Heung-min! And the follow-up.
Caralho!
Marvelous goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Kasper Schmeichel reacted well to the initial effort, but couldn't get it right out of the danger area.
É na escola, no trabalho ou faculdade.
So a breakthrough already.
Terceirona é minha casa, é aqui que eu me sinto feliz. Não quero nem ir pra segunda.
Beckenbauer. And it's Conte. And here's Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min! Stop. That wasn't easy.
Ah, lá vem esse pato chato.
Sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
Zapata. He is
Confia,
through
porra.
here.
Vamos lá, né? Vamos lá.
Nakata. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. They're back on the ball again. And they can counter here. Neymar. And that's a chance! Goal! That is remarkable!
Quanto que...
In a matter of moments.
Quanto você pagou no pato aí?
Fortune favours the player, and we've just seen an example.
Pagou 300 no pato. Se fudeu.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
After 16 minutes is
Pagou 300 no
Certainly
pato.
made things interesting.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal. It just got caught napping.
Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Beckenbauer. Hops for safety.
Só tem corintiano na minha live, bicho. Eu tenho que fazer eles felizes. Só tem
Better
corintiano.
options before the ball was lost. Easy to save from up here, I know. Højbjerg. And it's Son Heung-min. Great defending, strong and determined. A real chance to break.
Corinthians!
Forlan.
Só... Ih,
Zapata. And through to the goalkeeper.
salve PS Blumenau, seja bem-vindo aí, velho.
Salve, Rock.
Now it's Mbappe. Abraham. Trying to find... And the shot! And that would have
E aí,
been
Guilherme,
some goal.
salve.
I just hope he won't let the failure to score affect
Ah,
him.
tem flamenguista aí
The
também, ó.
ability he has, he can reproduce.
Idrissa Gueye. Lovely ball into space. Oh, that's
Meu Deus, mas que maluco que te deu sorte, velho.
And that was very necessary. Chance to break. Mbappe. Son Heung-min. Abraham. And it's Gay. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Could move up a gear here. Neymar. Gets his pass away.
Nossa, velho, o cara desistiu.
Not getting there.
Ah, com certeza, velho. Se tá batendo na trave, já tá perto de pegar, hein.
Nakata. To Idrissa Gueye.
Confia,
Pretty loose
porra.
pass. Yet another to add to football's endless list of
Tamo
could-haves
acreditando,
and
velho.
should-haves.
Corinthians!
Clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Stands up to it well and
Faça
emerges with
Pix
the
e
ball.
mande sua mensagem. Será
That's a
lida
good
por
ball.
mim
Ah,
e
merda.
aparecerá na
And
tela.
he's straight offside.
Pessoal, ajudem o Rock com like, ele fica muito feliz com like de vocês.
That'll be the
Cara, o
last
jogo tá
act of the first
empatado. Eu
half.
achei que eu tava
Well, it
ganhando o
has
jogo.
been an even contest, as the scoreline suggests, and it has been more
Cara,
than decent to
tá.
watch.
Agora que eu tô vendo aqui, achei que.
Any strong opinions on the first half?
Yeah, I think they'll be happy with that scoreline. I just hope the second half is as good as the first. It's been pulsating stuff.
That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1.
Opa. Calma aí, galera. Problemas técnicos.
Flamengo.
Cruzeiro get the ball rolling for the second period. Nakata. Nice ball, and he might be in here. Towering
Nossa
power.
senhora, velho.
Just off target.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
São Paulo.
Cara, ele...
Now it's Nakata. Upamecano. And they're quick to get it back.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Meu Deus do céu.
Just, I
Salve,
suppose,
Rocky.
denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call
Salve,
it
Cefador.
suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Jordi Alba. Upamecano.
Ah, bom, o cara volta a bola lá na PQP, velho.
For Azpilicueta. Forwards and with intent. Nakata. He's in a good position here. Picked out. It's Nakata! And it's in! Into the lead once more.
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
After 56 minutes, please. Number 6.
Vamos lá, né?
Cruzeiro take the lead.
Cruzeiro.
And it's Zapata. Forlan. Forlan unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And the counter is on. Well, that is one way to stop him. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. He's got the shot!
Oh, meu Deus do céu, olha essa bola, velho.
Strike kept it fizzing low.
Oh, the contact was as crisp as it comes.
Salve,
The direction
Glauber.
was the issue.
Azpilicueta.
Pega esse like, Rock.
Neymar. Abraham. And the ball's a good one here. Abraham. Can he put it away?
Caramba, velho, as bolas tudo pra fora.
Half decent try.
E aí, Terror Studio,
Abraham
salve.
did give it a fair old crack,
Puta
and
que
he'll be
pariu.
encouraged to step up again.
Ih, eu não duvido, pô, velho.
Abraham.
Tá vendo aí, Samuel? Os cara já puxou sua ficha.
And the finish. He's done
Ah,
very
isso que
well
nem
to
tá
get to
aí.
that.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
Foi.
He's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Played out to the right. Son Heung-min carries the ball down the right. Nakata. He's got away. Keeper has taken decisive action. It's a pretty good
Poxa
pass.
vida,
And
velho.
it's Gay.
O cara tá na tetinha, velho. Não tem condição, não.
Succession here.
Meu Deus, velho. Olha o passe que o cara deu, velho.
Gay.
Ninguém chega pra marcar o cara.
Oh, great play. Hits one. And the ball's come loose here. In for the follow-up. And that's been won straight back.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Now it's Son Heung-min. Abraham.
Os caras fica rodando, mas não pega a porra da bola. Fica rodando ao lado da bola. Porra da bola, o negócio não sai.
Forwards. Abraham. Oh, good ball. Oh, well played, well played.
Cagado. Irmão do céu. Ah, coloquei o Santi Maximão, olha só, a praga já veio todo. Ah não, eu tenho.
Internet de padaria detectada.
Nada, tá liso, velho. Tá liso. Não é internet de padaria não, tá bom.
Substitution on the field. Number 21. Kylian Mbappé.
Cruzeiro clearly now in lead preservation mode.
Ele é bom, ele é fraco não.
And it's Jordi Alba.
Olha o cara jogando pra trás.
An attempt to manage the
Olha que
advantage.
covarde, velho.
Number 2. Number 8. Frankie de Jong.
And it's Puyol.
Number 25.
Koulibaly.
Pierre-Emerick.
Deixa todo mundo se esconde, ficou o Koulibaly pra armar a jogada, velho. Os caras se esconderam.
He's taken off it, that's really well played. Oh, great ball, Lukaku!
Toma banho na sola, essa aqui era pra perder mesmo.
And with that, the final whistle.
Sinto muito aí, galera que confiou aí, foi mal, dei o máximo. Hein? O jogo é manipulado, velho.
What are your thoughts on today's game, then, Jim?
Well, the game plan for me just
Cruzeiro, bater o Cruzeiro é difícil, galera. Ah, Konami disse que me ajudou ainda. Bater o Cruzeiro não é pra qualquer um, não. Vamos lá. Já era, puxa teu saldo aí. Olha o nosso grupo do WhatsApp, quem quiser fazer parte aí.
Pessoal, ajudem o Rock com like, ele fica muito feliz com like de vocês.
Recupera agora nessa aposta aí, ó. O Júnior perdeu em 2 apostas, é foda, né? Relaxa que ele vai recuperar. Vamos apostar, fazer uma apostinha no final do final de semana aí. Eu vou logo ver a tabela aqui. Eu vou logo olhar a tabela aqui que eu vou chamar. Vou ver aqui quais são os jogos de amanhã, que eu vou ver aqui se dá pra fazer uma apostinha com o Júnior, hein? Vou ver aqui. Deixa eu ver aqui com quem o Corinthians vai jogar. Corinthians e Atlético Paranaense. E aí, bora apostinha? Bora apostinha? Corinthians e Atlético? Quinhentão? Caralho, esses trem me ligando.
Corinthians.
Júnior, bora apostar 500. São Paulo e Botafogo fora de casa. Corinthians e Atlético Paranaense fora de casa. Bora 500 em cada uma? Fechou, hein? Beleza.
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages.
É lá na arena. Os dois jogos são fora. São Paulo vai jogar lá na casa do Botafogo e o Corinthians vai jogar na casa do Atlético.
Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Quem quiser apostar aí mais, ó, eu faço até um caderninho de aposta aí. Se mais alguém quiser apostar aí.
Sure.
Se tiver mais algum corintiano querendo apostar aí, ó, a gente aposta também Rock Coins o resultado dos jogos.
That is as far as they're going to go. Gets his pass away.
É isso! Salve, Rafa, seja bem-vindo aí.
He almost benefited from some real generosity. No wonder the keeper's going nuts.
Tá bom, cara, eu tô jogando liso aqui, tá bom, então. Perdendo que nem... Mas tá bom, tá bom. Não tem que reclamar não.
And the counter is on. Bruno Fernandes. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Good spot, he's seen the run.
Chuta, caralho!
It's loose, could fall.
Ah, vai tomar banho.
A real chance.
Jogar é uma arte, perder faz parte.
Very nearly made that count from a combination of luck and good judgment.
Você apostou no...
Pellegrini. Conte.
Eu só aposto Rock Coins, cara.
Faça um pix e mande sua mensagem. Será lida por mim e aparecerá na tela.
Caralho.
Conte. And it's Memphis Depay. Beckenbauer.
Nossa, mas eu toquei onde o cara tava marcado, velho.
Bruno Fernandes. And he's in a really good position here now. Has a goal!
Meu Deus do céu.
Oh, denied brilliantly.
Bruno Fernandes really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Saint-Maximin. And now they can spring out of defence.
Partiu o Tammy Abraham, hein?
Now it's Abraham. Gets away from his opponents.
Ah,
That's a fine
velho.
interception.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there.
Mbappe!
Ah, velho, ficar enfrentando... Olha aí, galera, vocês que apostaram em mim. Olha o goleiro do cara, velho.
De Jong. Can he finish?
Toma, caralho.
He's done it!
That is just remarkable, the amount of bend he got on that. You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
Deadlock broken. It's 1-0.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
Bruno
Confia,
Fernandes.
porra.
Pellegrini. Neymar. Beckenbauer. And it's Son Heung-min. He's through here. Oh, good ball, and this looks promising. Decent hit!
Olha o goleiro do cara fazendo milagre, velho.
A counter-attack chance now for Rangers. That's a promising ball. And he's onside. Great
Meu
defending,
Deus do
strong
céu.
and determined. Barella. Well, the score's only 1-0, but that doesn't tell the full story. It's Memphis Depay! It's run loose. Who's going to get it?
Caralho, só dá o cara, velho. Socorro.
Now, who's going to be first to this? Puyol. Poor pass down.
Meu Deus
sloppy.
do céu. Matei o contra-ataque, velho.
Saint-Maximin. And he's picked out the run. Memphis Depay! And the keeper passes the test.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
And here's Depay. That is a great ball. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
There will be 1 minute at a time.
Neymar fiddles it through. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. And the defence can get it clear.
Caralho.
And the first half is done. Well, there we are. Off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, that certainly pleased the fans, and the players are definitely happy with that scoreline. The question is now, can they protect it?
Leading 1-0 at the break. And we're underway again. A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference. He is through here. Neymar. And it's Roberto Carlos. This is De Jong. Beckenbauer. This is De Jong. Pellegrini.
Olha o nosso grupo do WhatsApp aí, quem quiser fazer parte. Sejam todos bem-vindos.
Pessoal, ajudem o Rock com like, ele fica muito feliz com like de vocês.
De Jong. Played back in. shot! Wan-Bissaka is there to heave it away, and he's had a hit. Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
Verdade, Samuel. Você é radical demais, velho. Relaxa, bicho. Você leva muito...
A sudden chance to counter.
Não, pô.
Now it's Pellegrini. 3-all. Rangers appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting
goleiro.
themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Conte
The attendance for this match was
sends it forward.
72,306.
Oh, that's a key interception. Beckenbauer. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
Olha só, velho.
He's left his man.
Rangers are definitely going about this the right way.
They're coming again and again.
Spot on, Peter.
He could be in here. Oh, they could break here. Bruno Fernandes. Interesting ball. Great position here.
Olha aí o que meu goleiro fez, cara. Entregou o gol pro cara. Entregou o gol pro cara, velho. Merda.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Sacanagem, velho. Ah, o Maximan só pipocando, velho. Então, eu tenho que pôr o Vinícius Júnior mesmo. Não é possível, velho. Ah, toma uma banha na soda, cara. Ih, não, cara. Tem que ser o punhal, não. Beckenbauer já tá pedindo pra ir embora. Beleza, eu vou subir. Mas o cara tá na tetinha, velho. Olha o tanto que eu finalizei aí, velho. O goleiro pegando tudo, fazendo milagre, velho. Essas manipulaçãozinhas pra você não classificar, sabe? Ridículo.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked.
Olha lá, olha o jogador dele já saindo na cara.
Now it's Werner. Oh, and he's broken the line here. Werner, room for a shot. Koulibaly knocks it away. Very nicely done.
Number 2. Substitutions taking place.
And it's Shaw. Flings it across.
Que o De Gea foi sair, velho? Não tinha que sair ali naquele lance, não.
So what can they make of this? Aubameyang. It's a good ball and he could be in. He's had a hit.
Song, carai.
Into the lead once more.
Ah, não dá mais não, velho.
That really was a thing of beauty. Curled in effortlessly.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
Não dá mais, velho.
So we
Eu já, meus jogadores estão todos contra-ataque rápido. Eu vou perder meu time, meus jogadores todinho, entendeu? A Konami fez essa palhaçadinha aí, velho.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Meu time todo tá treinado com um contra-ataque rápido.
Now it's Abraham. Now it's and the finish. He scores. Late in the day, game over surely. Simplicity itself.
Well, it doesn't have to look spectacular. Why complicate simplicity?
So the lead now is 2.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more in the way.
Oh, and he's through the middle. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. It's a pretty loose pass.
Ah, velho, ainda passou. Ah, velho, passou, velho.
Oh, super ball. Son Heung-min. And it's Roberto Carlos. And it's Aubameyang. Oh, he's defended very
isso,
well against
Bissaka
those
deu
tricky feet. Long ball out to the right. Werner. Roberto Carlos.
Minutes has been indicated.
Son Heung-min. And he's found the run. And here's Aubameyang. He's got away. And now the breakaway.
Boa noite, Eduardo. Salve.
That's it. Decent win via a very competent performance. Without doubt, they were the better side, and the result reflects.
Nossa,
much.
perdeu o Mendy, velho. Que vacilo.
Picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Yeah, they had a game plan.
Vamos lá, né? 9 pontos. Acho que dá pra classificar, hein? Faltam 6 jogos, já tô com 9. Se a gente quer não estralar, hein? Como as partidas estão lisas, né? Tá de boa pra jogar. Deixa eu pagar, né, velho? Deixa eu pagar, vou ver quem vai vir aí. Cara da terceira divisão. Já vou abrir as apostas aí. Na hora de tirar é rápido, né? Na hora de pagar fica dando uma de esquecido, né? O time tá bem setado.
Would the father of a boy in a blue hat kindly make his way to the information center?
Pega o pato, custa 300 Rock Coins. Você só tem 68, tá dizendo o robô aí. Digitei no YouTube goleiro 7.1 e caí aqui. É aqui mesmo. Seja bem-vindo aí. Só porque você chegou, eu vou colocar isso aqui, ó.
Coritiba. Corinthians.
Simbora, hein?
Faça um pix e mande sua mensagem. Será lida por mim e aparecerá na tela. Pessoal, ajudem o Rock com like, ele fica muito feliz com like de vocês.
Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures. And as you can see, we've already started here. Can he finish? Goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Played out to the wing. Koulibaly cuts it out. Modric is offering an apologetic gesture of sorts.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
And here's Roberto Carlos. Played back in. Abraham. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
O cara fica olhando, cara. Maluco desgraçado.
Neymar. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he?
Olha lá, olha lá, olha lá.
He's found a way through. He's got the shot away. A real chance and a real let-off.
Tô trampando desde sábado, não tô conseguindo fazer minhas lives da sofrência. Aí é duro, hein? Mas é bom que você tá ganhando seu dinheirinho. Salve, JR.
Triol. Oh, good read. Neymar. And he's picked out the run. That's
Me complica à toa, né, velho? Fazendo uns passes, velho, forçado.
Beckenbauer. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. And it's Romario. Oh, good ball. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Well, the defence proved infallible then.
Nossa.
That won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Son Heung-min. Now it's Neymar. Neymar going face to face with his great rival, Son Heung-min. Conte. Played out to the right. Oh, strongly challenged there. Referee has just said play on. And now the breakaway. That's a good run down the left. He is through here. And it's Neymar. He's through here. Nice ball, and he's has a go.
Toma!
He scored. A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender in football.
Salve, Cláudio.
53 minutes is
Me manda aquele áudio lá. Ah, não, mas é que eu queria sem aquele finalzinho, velho. Eu queria só você falando vamos lá. Foi você que falou?
Could move up a gear here. That's good running with the ball.
Não sei, velho.
Modric. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Koulibaly. And it's Son Heung-min. And Neymar. Looking to break out here. Neymar. And that interception was most necessary. No, that's been intercepted. Roberto Carlos. Now it's Son Heung-min. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Mbappe. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Vieira defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Moved forward and quickly so. Neymar in acres of space out wide.
Nossa.
And the counter is on.
Calma, não é tão fácil assim também não, pô.
And it's Neymar. Koulibaly simply refused to be outdone there. Neymar.
Ele faz um gol aí, ó. Complica.
Corner given.
Tá no finalzinho ainda, falta o segundo tempo.
Tries to get it clear.
Caraca, o Rodrigo.
And here's Rivaldo.
A cagada.
Oh, that's a fine challenge. Oh, that's a key interception.
É foda, às vezes a gente não quer sair no balão, mas não tem jeito, tem que sair no balão, cara.
Oh, what a ball! And that has been clubbed away. And that's been levered clear. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and two between
Salve
them at
FJ,
half
seja
time.
bem-vindo aí. Valeu pela presença, hein?
São Paulo!
And we're off again. Neymar has created one goal already. Now it's Abraham. He's been picked out. Shot a goal! And more! And more! And more! And more! Goal! And they are cruising away. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had...
Now the finish! Really well taken goal.
Kick off nojento.
And they are right back within touch. Really outwitted one-on-one. Once more, he gets the better of the keeper.
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
So is this the start of a comeback? Mbappe. Mbappe. And that's been intercepted. Romario. A real chance to break. Nicked it back promptly.
Os caras marcaram eu tocando a porra da bola.
Stands up to it well and emerges with the ball. Mbappe. Now it's Abraham.
Abraham, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Gets his pass away. Now it's Neymar. He's had it.
Ah, velho. Pelo amor de Deus, o cara perdeu um...
Abraham did give it a fair old crack.
Nosso WhatsApp aí, quem quiser fazer parte.
Step up again.
Pessoal, ajudem o Rock com like, ele fica muito feliz com like de vocês.
Conte.
The attendance for this
Passing
match
is
was
crisp and sharp,
72,300.
and he's picked out the run. He's beaten the lot. Shapes to shoot. Oh, that's well spotted. That's been cut out. Well played. Son Heung-min is flagged offside.
Corinthians.
O time não cansou ainda. Eu jogo no monitor de 27, mas eu sinceramente eu preferia ter um de 23. Eu tenho um monitor de 27 e outro de 19. Eu preferia ter dois de 23. Ia ser melhor que...
Conte. Well seen. Saw that coming. And it's Son Heung-min. Now it's Neymar. Rolled forward. Abraham. Oh, nicely intercepted.
Salve, Carlinhos.
Gnabry. Oh, and he's through the middle. And that's a good ball. Chance! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. A reprieve,
Seja bem-vindo à live.
perhaps momentary. Neymar. Now it's Abraham. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Beckenbauer. Well, they could break here. And it's Neymar. Well intercepted, and it certainly needed to be. And it's been taken straight back. Conte. Abraham. Gnabry. Abraham. And they can counter here. Abraham! It's in! Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way,
Chupa
only to outfox him by
secadores.
going the other. Very nice.
So now the difference is 3. Well read, nice interception. Passes coming off in quick succession here. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. The referee's awarded a free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
E lá vem eles de novo. Olha só que absurdo.
Desse naipe. Vamos pra cima, vamos pra cima. O certo era isso, ó. Finalizou 8 vezes, acertei só 4, 50%, mas tô ganhando o jogo. E não o cara dar 2 chutes e ganhar o jogo. Sendo que você vai lá, às vezes chuta 4, 5 vezes mais que o cara, você perde o jogo. O goleiro pega tudo, garante resultado pro cara.
Changes on both sides actually. And it's Conte.
Coming on to replace him is
Faça um pix e mande sua mensagem. Será lida por mim e aparecerá na tela.
Salve, Becker, seja bem-vindo aí, Becker.
Well played. That has Snuffed out the danger. And here's the chance to counter. Di Maria driving on and making good progress. Abraham! Poor pass that, sloppy. Son Heung-min. Shifted upfield. Fiddles it through. And the shot's on here.
Salve, William.
Abraham. It's a pretty loose pass. Abraham! Oh, he's managed to... And the shot! He has done it! They're back within reach! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Oh, good read. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Now it's Di Maria.
Tá bom demais.
It's a good ball and he could be in. And he's in a really good position here now.
Quando eu tô jogando liso, pra mim tá maravilhoso, velho. Até nas derrotas.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. So they bask in their win. A genuinely...
Vamos lá, hein. Faltam 5 jogos. Ih, velho, preciso... Eu acho que vai dar pra classificar, hein. Handicap vai começar a estralar. Deixa eu pagar, né. Deixa eu pagar vocês aqui, velho. Paguei. Já vou abrir a aposta logo. Mais um aí da terceira divisão.
Please be made aware that smoking is only permitted in designated areas within these grounds.
Pessoal, ajudem o Rock com like, ele fica muito feliz com like de vocês.
a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Truly, this really is a quite wonderful stadium located here at the foot of the Alps.
E aí, Alex, salve. Tá boa, cara. Tá boa. Espero no Pep Guardiola aqui. Tá na formação aqui. Caralho, velho.
2000 anos depois.
So it's down to business here. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Vai apanhar só por causa disso, viu, Pep Guardiola?
Abraham is probably best suited to being a number 9 and operating in a front three with a couple of players either side as support. And I think it probably makes him a little more unpredictable with the variation in how players around him would offer that support.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. That a foul?
Cara,
Yes,
tomei a
the
bola,
referee's
velho.
given it. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Neymar, who's on a run down the left wing. Abraham! Abraham!
O cara escorrega pra não fazer o gol, velho. Bosta.
Outcome could so easily have been different.
Apertei pra tocar. Essa partida aqui não tá pra mim não, hein? Olha o cara dele passando que nem uma bala.
And that interception was most necessary. Aimed in towards the centre. Goes back.
Já vi que ele tá sendo protegido pela Konami. Já vi.
Decent early chances. It bodes well for an exciting game. Roberto Carlos. Beckenbauer. Abraham. Speculative strike. Raspilicueta. Still goalless. And Azpilicueta. And it's Azpilicueta. And Jorginho. Now it's Son Heung-min. Gets his pass away. Now here's the delivery. Koulibaly can get it clear. And out to safety. No, that's been intercepted. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Gets into some space. Cross goes in there. And he just whacks it away. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And it's Son Heung-min. Oh, that's a key
Brincadeira, o
interception.
cara fazer passe desse.
De Ligt. Abraham. Oh, important interception.
Fiz questão de tocar no cara marcado, desgraçado.
Mount. Fiddles it through. A hefty challenge, but fair enough. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
And he has been fouled there. Referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. This looks like a more than decent chance to strike. And we have the first chance from a dead ball situation.
Olha, cara, vou tentar bater essa merda daqui. Eu não consigo mais pôr curva na bola, cara. Eu acho que é o controle do PlayStation 5. Eu conseguia fazer isso quando era o controle do PlayStation 4. E aqui eu não consigo mais, velho.
Up for a header! And the keeper passes the test.
Abraham sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to...
Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Cadeira, velho.
There's a quick free kick. Neymar. And it's Son Heung-min. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Mbappe could try cutting inside.
Uai?
Skims one in.
É pra tomar o gol. Os caras saindo do lance.
Atletico Mineiro
Ai,
scored
toma
first.
no cu, cara. Meu jogador saindo da linha de marcação.
Deadlock broken.
Sabia que essa
It's
partida não
1-0.
tava pra mim.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
De Jong. Picked out brilliantly. Can he finish?
Pega aí, diabo.
Goal! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic. Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus, and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Now it's Son Heung-min. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min does well to stand firm and defend it. Driving forward. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And here's Son Heung-min. Roberto Carlos. Here comes the cross.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And there's the end of the first half. So a very watchable game so far. Action at both ends and the team's level. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Tetinha bruta, hein, cara? 5
I just hope the
finalizações.
second half is as good as the first. It's been pulsating stuff.
So both teams heading off for the break. An interesting game has brewed up here. Hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half. But the score at half-time is 1-1. There's the whistle then to start the second half. And it's Son Heung-min. Well seen, saw that coming. Neymar, looking for the runner.
Ó o cara saindo. Ah, velho, a Konami tá controlando o meu jogador, velho. Fazendo os caras sair do lance. No jogo, no gol dele foi desse jeito.
And it's Rudiger.
Que merda, cara. O jogador simplesmente se afasta da jogada, da bola.
Now Son Heung-min.
Pra não levar perigo aí pro bonitão.
Barrios. That's Mount.
Vou tomar um gol, né? Porque ele não erra um passe, eu não
Now
consigo.
it's Mbappe. Now it should...
Tava na cara, olha.
Oh, good effort. He got plenty on that.
Jorginho brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly
Vontade de
what
dar
the
um murro
situation
nesse
required.
computador, velho. Essa desgrama. Nunca vi isso, um computador que não abaixa o volume. Vontade de quebrar uma carniça dessa. Aí, Colibali, mostra que você é um vagabundo.
The pass wasn't good enough there, and he knows it. Gets away from his opponents. Oh, shooting chance! It's loose, and there's a race.
Querer sair tocando com o Colibali, é só isso aí que eu vou levar na cabeça.
Mbappe. Beckenbauer. It's a pretty loose pass. Mbappe. And here's the chance to counter. Wriggles his way through. Now it's Mount. Hits one! He's got it.
Cara de barrinha azul, velho.
Into the lead
que
once
pariu.
more. With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Oh, what a ball!
Não chuta, ó. Ó.
All eyes on the referee.
É brincadeira.
It's a penalty.
Caralho, o cara não chutou, era pra ter feito o gol, velho.
Context of the game.
Deus do céu.
To square things up.
Chutar no meio, doido. Quero ver você pegar.
And he scores! Back in business! A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Well, he dipped into a world of focus then and dismissed any distraction.
This is quite a battle.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Roberto Carlos is offering an apologetic gesture of sorts.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Roberto Carlos. This is De Jong. And here's Son Heung-min. He's got the shot away.
Toma, carniça. Joga aí na defesa agora.
It's there.
Caralho.
And the comeback is complete.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Bit of an appeal,
Ah,
but
pra
nothing
que eu fui
doing.
tocar essa merda?
Now it's Mohamed Salah.
Meu Deus do
Here
céu.
comes the corner.
Tá manjada já, é. O negócio é pôr um ponto de interrogação na cara, né, velho? Cara, eu vou deixar meu time lá embaixo, velho. O jogo, eu tô sentindo o jogo puxando pro cara. Vai ser a barrinha lá no inferno.
Mbappe. Coming on the field is
Koulibaly tries to clear.
Atletico Mineiro showing...
Só no contra-ataque rápido, que é a minha formação, é contra-ataque rápido. Na verdade, eu devia jogar só na retranca, velho.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
O cara deu o carrinho ali, certeiro.
A real
Olha o
chance
cara
to
dele,
break.
olha o jogador dele passando que nem uma bala.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation
Se
and
não
keep
matar
enough
esse
cool
jogo, ele
heads
empata.
to still deliver.
Saint-Maximin.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
And he's found the run. Might be danger. And the finish! And the counter is on. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And it's Varane. Played out to the right.
Olha o jogo querendo dar uma de PES 21.
Atletico Mineiro really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
He is through here. Mbappe. Oh, good read.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Tries a shot.
Moça, olha só, 2 bolas na trave, então que ele tá
This is proving to be
com a Konami ajudando ele a qualquer custo.
great, but they've got to make it count.
Defenders on the back foot. And it's Varane.
O jogador, ó, quando ele pega na bola, ele tá com a...
Has been indicated.
Os jogadores dele chega, passa assim, sabe, com agressividade. Meu Deus do céu, velho.
No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Saint-Maximin, Son Heung-min. Now it's Aubameyang. He's got away. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone.
Perdeu o Playboy.
Oh, no messing about. It is red. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending
Cara, eu
the
odeio
indefensible.
esse negócio aqui, velho. Tão chato.
Atletico Mineiro are
Pode
down to 10
fechar a
men.
tampa do
Well, I think the
caixão desse
alternative was to
pato
stand there and do
kkkk.
nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
So what can they conjure from this one? This the perfect chance to extend the advantage. Oh, good stop, it had to be. It's run loose, who's going to get there? It's Son Heung-min! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Son Heung-min really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Vamos lá, mais uma
And
vitória.
that's that. What a match, what a comeback. That is how to respond to adversity. Truly deserving winners. Son Heung-min picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. So Jim, how do you reflect on...
Preciso de uma vitória e um empate pra subir agora. Falta 4 jogos ainda. Ixi, acho que agora classifica, né, velho? Tô com 15 pontos já. Só uma vitória e um empate em 4... Posso perder 2 jogos aí que... Que agora o handicap pode estralar, né?
And a quick reminder today, everybody, to make sure to put any litter in the bins provided. Thank you.
Pessoal, ajudem o Rock com like, ele fica muito feliz com like de vocês.
Ganhou 200 na aposta. Cara, cuidado, hein? Porque a tendência é o handicap aumentar aqui, hein?
2000 anos depois.
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. It is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game. There's the shot!
Olha o goleiro do cara aí, ó.
Ah, he's fizzed it forward. Chance to break. Deftly done. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Could move up a gear here. Beckenbauer. Now then, the ball's come loose. And the counter is on. And here's Son Heung-min. Oh, it's come loose. Puyol.
Meu Deus.
Now the counter. No, he's had it nicked away from him. Oh, they can break here. Aubameyang. And the finish!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Was there ever any doubt?
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Mbappe. Aubameyang. Son Heung-min. It's Son Heung-min! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Punched away. Flamengo can counter promptly here. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Played out to the right.
Eu tenho que explorar o contra-ataque agora, velho. Se eu não tomar o gol aqui agora, é barrinha lá embaixo, velho. O meu negócio é contra-ataque.
Faça um pix e mande sua mensagem. Será lida por mim e aparecerá na tela.
Olha, velho, vai tomar no cu, cara. Desgraçado, filho da puta. Zagueiro vagabundo do caralho ficou passando pela bola, velho.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails,
great hits.
E aí, João, salve. Puta que pariu, velho.
Harmlessly behind. Mbappe. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. And it's Son Heung-min.
Cara atrapalhando, velho. Oh, meu Deus.
Here's Son Heung-min. Oh, he's in a really good position here. Decent hit! He scores! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Que pilha, velho.
His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, it doesn't have to look spectacular. Why complicate simplicity?
And he's done it again, he's got his second. Flamengo take the lead.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
And here's Aubameyang.
Quando a Konami quer, esses lances é tudo falta, né, velho?
Some terrific running on the ball.
Só quando convém ela dar a falta.
Not going unappreciated. And it's played forward. Koulibaly. Beckenbauer. And here's Aubameyang. Son Heung-min, expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Aubameyang, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
And it's Son Heung-min. Oh, this is a great position. And the shot! Idrissa Gueye. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Son Heung-min. Now it's Son Heung-min.
There will be
And
one
now the
minute at a
breakaway.
time.
Neymar. That's good running with the ball. Trying to find some space for the shot here. And the first half is done. So a really good half of football. 3 goals and just 1 separating them.
Só o goleiro do cara tem defesa. Chuto mais que o cara e o cara ganha na porra do jogo.
Totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
That's the start of another 45 minutes. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. Great chance!
Dá não. Não tá de quitar, velho. Ficar passando raiva, vendo o jogo entregar, facilitando pra esse cara aí de tudo quanto é jeito.
Pessoal, ajudem o Rock com like, ele fica muito feliz com like de vocês.
Acho que foi meu último jogo. Seja bem-vindo, obrigado pela inscrição. Eu te adicionei lá, velho.
Defenders on the back foot. Aubameyang.
Olha lá. Depois o cara chega aqui que eu dou o mérito, velho. Tô ligado, velho. O cara chega aqui. Primeiro que meu jogador marca.
Well, he pushed his luck to the very limit and the refs just lost patience with him.
Knocks it away. Beckenbauer. Roberto Carlos got a long way forward to join the attack. Now it's Son Heung-min. Now it's Gueye. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. And it's Son Heung-min. Now it's Neymar. Aubameyang. And the shot!
Toma, caralho, vou nem comemorar essa merda, hein?
He was urged to shoot, And he duly delivered.
Well, he makes finishing look like a matter of fact. Why take extra touches?
Substitutions taking place.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this half just to give them the confidence and belief to push on and look for an equaliser.
Can he finish?
Não dá, velho.
That is commitment to the cause. And that's been levered clear. Played into the middle. And that has been cleared.
A porra da bola não sai daqui enquanto não der o gol dele aí, ó. Neymar perdeu um R2 dentro da pequena área.
Kessié goes short. Shot at goal! And he's heaved it away. Upamecano.
Observa que eu não toquei, eu não consigo tocar na bola enquanto ele não fizer o gol.
Nice interception, well timed. Aubameyang. And they're quick.
Olha, observa, faz hora que ele tá com a bola, ó.
Oh, great ball. And the ball's
Olha lá, ó,
come loose here.
parou meu time. Balão aqui, o time fica burro, velho.
Acaba, pelo amor de Deus! Acaba, pelo amor de Deus! Acaba!
Konami deixa o time da gente besta.
Idrissa Gueye. Looking to wriggle clear of his marker. Got a sight of goal here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And it's Aubameyang. Now it's Son Heung-min. Great defending, strong, determined.
Olha o tanto que ele tomou uma bola rápida ali, ó. Vê se eu encostar no jogador dele, eu consigo tomar a bola assim com a facilidade que ele teve pra tomar a bola de mim.
Now it's Werner. Closing in on
Olha lá, ó. Ele passa, o jogador dele passa liso, ó. Tomei a bola de um, mas o cara caiu no chão.
With this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
And they've been caught out here.
Meu Deus do céu.
Conte. Flamengo appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Desgrama,
Well,
cara.
it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
And it's Gay. Now it's Son Heung-min. And he's lost his man here. Aubameyang. Roberto Carlos. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to
Fez
happen
questão de
now.
ficar impedido, né?
Really
Desgraçado.
clinging hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Substitution on the field.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 21, Kylian Mbappe. Number 4, coming on the field.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Number 10, Serge Gnabry.
brilliantly cut out.
Number 6. Substitution in progress.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Roberto Carlos. Saint-Maximin.
There will be 3 minutes at
Roberto
a time.
Carlos. And here's Kante. And here's Aubameyang. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Roberto Carlos gets good distance on it. It's a pretty loose pass. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Quite a game, memorable for its fluctuation.
Encerrando aqui, galera, eu vou deixar pra jogar depois, vou tomar um banho. Eu acho que dá pra ir dá pra classificar, falta 3 jogos, precisa de uma vitória e um empate, né? Com 15 pontos. Eu acho que dá pra classificar. Agora pega, eu sabia que ia pegar umas partidinhas forçadas, né, velho? Isso aí foi forçadaça a porra da partida. Valeu pela presença aí, encerrando, já paguei.